Hi, my name is Emily Steenbuck. I volunteer with LINC because reading is one of my favorite things to do with my son, so I was really excited to jump at the chance to read to you guys. Reading is important to me because I read every day. It is a huge part of my daily life. I value the skill of reading because it is a part of everything from my job to being able to teach my son, and it even helps me relax after a hard day. I look forward to snuggling up with a warm, fuzzy blanket and a good book. I couldn't live without it. Today, I'll be reading The Octopuppy, written and illustrated by McKenna. I chose this book because it has become both mine and my son's favorite book to read. The illustrations are amazing. The more you look at them, the more you notice fun things in the details, like a tooting poodle at the dog show. Keep an eye out for that one as we read. Here we go. As you can see here on my screen, this little guy in the center here is Jarvis, and Jarvis is an octopus. Jarvis is amazing. He can do anything. He can be an artist, painter, alien, superhero, you name it, Jarvis can do it. He's incredible. And this young man right here is Edgar. Edgar wanted a dog, but Edgar didn't get a dog. He got Jarvis. He opened his birthday gift and out popped an octopus. He didn't know what to do. That wasn't what he wanted. He wanted a dog. Jarvis couldn't do anything that a dog could do, but Edgar couldn't deny that Jarvis was clever. You can see here, he tries to take Edgar out for a walk like a dog. And Jarvis has to put on all these crazy shoes, and they finally go out for their walk, and Jarvis wants ice cream. So he brings Edgar ice cream. That's not what a dog does. But hey, still pretty cool, huh? Edgar couldn't deny that Jarvis was clever. So he actually thought about putting him in a dog show so he could win a prize. In fact, Jarvis was too clever. Edgar thought maybe with training, Jarvis could learn to lie down like a dog. He just went to sleep. Or maybe play dead like a dog? But Jarvis always went too far. You can see here, he was supposed to play dead and he came out like a mummy. I mean, that is playing dead, but that's not what a dog would do. And that drove Edgar crazy. Until finally, Edgar said, sit. Yes, Jarvis sat. Maybe Jarvis really could be more like a dog. On the day of the big dog show, however, Jarvis could only be himself, and Edgar was so embarrassed. You can see here, Edgar just touching his face. He's so embarrassed because Jarvis is doing everything the dogs shouldn't do. He's playing cards, he's playing ballet, he's playing drums, he's juggling fire, he's playing the piano. I think those are all amazing things, but that's not what they needed him to do at the dog show. And you can see here all these funny characters here with their little dogs. This one's my son's favorite, this little tiny white fluffy dog. And this is the tooting poodle. Took me a few times to see that when I read this. Edgar and Jarvis walked home. Edgar was so disappointed, and Jarvis was so sad. Jarvis decided to leave. He wrote a note and said, I'm sorry I was a bad dog. Love, Jarvis. And then he flushed himself down the potty. Edgar knew he had been wrong. Jarvis wasn't a dog. He was the best octopuppy in the world. You can see here he rescued kitties instead of eating them. Instead of stealing sausage from the butcher, he made his own sausage dish. His doo-doo smelled like roses. And he didn't eat the mailman. And he also knows how to save lives and be a doctor. Edgar wanted Jarvis to come back, so he went to look for him, but Jarvis was nowhere to be found. He went to the fish market, police, the TV. He put up posters. He even went to a fishing boat in the middle of the ocean, but Jarvis was nowhere to be found. Edgar decided to yell into the potty, oh, Jarvis, I'm sorry I was so horrible. Please come home. And this little worm heard. He said, Jarvis, come home, pass it on to his friend the slug. And the slug told the snail, and then it went down the trail until this little pink fishy herd had jetted out into the ocean to find Jarvis. She found Jarvis, and that was all he needed to hear. Jarvis is home! Yay! He gave Jarvis a huge hug. Welcome home, Jarvis! Edgar threw a huge party, invited all their friends, even the police and the fishing boat captain. the fish market counter worker, all of them came to celebrate Jarvis coming back because he was such a special guy. They were so happy. They lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed that book. I think the lesson of this book is that even though things that come into your life are not what you expect or want, take a second look to see what other great things can come of it. You don't know what you have lost until it's gone. Even though Edgar wanted a dog and Jarvis didn't act anything like a dog, Jarvis still could do the most amazing things and ended up being an even better companion than the dog Edgar wanted. What did you learn from this story? My favorite part of the book is the dog show because I just love all the characters on that page and all the little details you can see in there. I also love the end when Jarvis comes back. Edward was so happy to have his friend again. What was your favorite part? Thank you for allowing me to read you this story today. I hope you enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Remember to read for 20 minutes every day. It is super fun, super important, and you won't regret it. Have a great day.